Janet Facchini here, live on Facebook. And if it's your first time joining, thank you for joining us. Today I had to move from my art studio to outside because the other day there was a little bit of internet interruption and there was some pausing. So sorry about that. I am loading these art classes onto my YouTube. So you could go to Janet Facchini Art on YouTube and to be able to catch up on them if you want to go back and, see how to do something that you might have missed. So today, we have music from a friend of mine who writes some beautiful lyrics. His name is Mikkel London. And also, I want to thank a friend of mine, Kathy Anderson. Last time I mentioned I was running out of paper and the craft stores are closed, so she came knocking on my door and she brought me paper, which was very sweet. And what she brought me was paper that she uses for cutting fabric, I believe. She's a quilter. And so you could use anything, like I said. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. So with that all being said, today, and I see people are letting me know they're watching. Thank you. Please, everybody, just hit like. Let me know you're out there. If you want to mention ages of people that are joining, children and adults, or you don't have to list your age if you're an adult, but you could put your children down. That would be wonderful. And also your location, like your town, city, state. We're in California here, so if you're out of California, your state. If you're in California, your city or town. Okay, now, enough of that. So this is what we're going to do today. Meow. Okay? Yeah. Looks pretty busy and fancy, huh? But I just thought maybe we could do this kitty cat face. And as always, like I tell you, your art is your own. So I'm encouraging you to use whatever colors you like, use whatever designs come to your mind, just whatever it is that gets you excited. It's your drawing, it's your art. Okay, so I'm gonna take this one down. And since we are in the backyard, you're probably going to hear other sounds like beautiful birds. My neighbor's playing his music. Who knows what else? We might hear a lawnmower. Okay, so, and I hope you brought your cookies and milk, because I did. I definitely brought my cookies and milk. Well, I actually brought cookies and water, but we'll take a break at some point and have that, or you could eat it whenever you like. All right, so first thing we're going to do is draw the eyes. Okay, so we're going to start about the middle of the page. I have some dots that went through from my previous drawing. The middle of the page, and a little bit off to the middle, we're just going to draw a shape like this. My pen is running dry. Okay, and then we're going to go across about this far, and we're going to do the same thing, another shape like this. Okay, and then the underneath of the eye is kind of mirroring the top, and the same on this side. Okay, and then we're just going to draw a little bit of a curve right here. And the same thing on this side, a little bit of a curve. Okay. I'm going over this again because my pen looks like it's running out of ink. Sort of. Okay, now we are going to put in the nose. The nose area looks a lot like a mushroom. Hi, everybody. I see everybody names popping up. So we're going to go down between the eyes about this far down, and we're going to draw like kind of a little mushroom with a dip in the top. Okay. and a little mushroom stem that goes out and in. So that's kitty cat's nose. And then from there, we're going to draw the mouth. So you just follow along. And it's kind of like just a loop. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. A loop. And now we're going to put in the tongue. Okay, just like that. Now we're going to move up the page and we're going to put in the ears way up above the eye. So about the same distance from the bottom of the mouth to the eye, we're going to go the same distance up to start the bottom of the ear. Okay, so we're just going to draw a little line like this and curve it down. This. That was easy, about the middle of the eye there. We're going to do the same thing here. Okay, up and curve and around and down, just like that. They don't have to be exactly the same. It's okay. Mine aren't, and that's just fine. Got a little breeze going. My paper's going up a little bit. Now for the top of the cat's head, we're going to do a little curve down and then straight across and a little curve up. Again, it's okay if it's not exact. Okay, now we're going to do the kitty cat's face. We're going to come down from the ear down to the mouth. So I'm going to have you draw a little bit of a line right here and right here like that, so you know where to end your line. So we're going to start from up here. We're going to go in a little bit and out a little bit and down. See that? Okay, the same thing here. We're going to go in a little bit, out a little bit, and down. Okay. There we go. You got a kitty cat face. How's everybody doing? Everybody's doing good? Everybody got that? I'll give you another minute in case I went a little bit fast. I felt like I was going a little bit fast today. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is put in the pupils of the cat. The pupils, like our pupils, are round. Cats' pupils are, they tend to be very slim, very long and slim, except when they get really excited, then they get really big. And I think that happens to us too. Okay, so let's go ahead and put in those pupils. And those tend to be up high towards the top of the eye. So we're just going to do it in this little shape right here. See that? Just like that. We're going to do the same thing over here. A little wider in the middle and narrow. You could even make them like a diamond if you want. Pointy. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Make it a little different. Then I'm just going to color that in with my black pen here. Okay, now comes the fun part. Now comes the part where we put in all the coloring. All kinds of colors. Oh, hi, Mikkel. Yeah, the music's not playing. Go ahead and finish sketching in your kitty. I'm going to go hit play again. There we go. Okay, so now let's start getting creative with some color. Now let me give you a peek at this other one I did once again. Okay, there's a lot going on with this one. And you can probably see my other pencil marks underneath there where I changed my mind a couple times, which is fine. You can do that as well. So I have zigzag, well, kind of zigzags, kind of a wave, and then curves. I did like flower petals around this eye, circles around this eye, lines from the nose up, inside the ears. I did some curls. You could do all kinds of things. You could make one eye a star and draw little stars. You could, oh man, the possibilities are endless. So whatever ideas you think of. So let's see, what am I gonna do? I think maybe I'll just go ahead and do the same one. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the ears. I'm not going to do this black and white area. I felt like after I did that it was, I don't know, a little too much. Okay, so I have papers flying around here. Come on in. A little bit. A little breeze. All right, so starting with the ears. I'm just going to go ahead and put a curl in here. Just draw in a curl with my pastel. And then I'm going to fill that in. Okay. There we go. All right, I'm going to do the same thing over on this side. Okay, and just fill that in. So when you draw your curl, you mirror what you did a little bit away from the first line to give yourself the space to color it in. Okay, look at that, crazy ears. Okay, and then I'm going to take my yellow crayon or my yellow pastel, and I'm going to do lines here. Just from the top down to the side. Very easy. Okay. Then take an orange crayon. Well, I keep saying crayon, it's a pastel. I'm going to put in some lines here. Just stopping short of the eye, above the eye. All the way to the middle. There we go. So now, how about some bright green circles around the eye? Actually, I'm going to mix it up this time. Rather than doing all green, I think I'll do something else. Maybe some hot pink. Pink and green are complementing colors. That's fun. Yeah, I like how that looks. So we're just filling in areas is what we're doing. Okay. Around. There we go. Okay. Now I'm going to draw some lines up. No, wait, before I do that, I'm going to go back to this eye and I'm going to put in those petals. I love doing art to beautiful music. It's so relaxing. It's all relaxing. Creating the art, listening to the music. I'm going to fill those in. Oh, yeah, I'll use this orange. Hope I'm not blocking you. Hope everybody's hanging in there, finding other things to do during this shelter in place. There's a lot of YouTube videos, craft projects for children. I'm sure there's a lot of 1,000,001 ideas on Pinterest for adults, and home improvement ideas and backyard ideas. Okay. I'm going to color in the eyes. I'm going to color in this eye with the yellow. Oh, you know what? I have another idea. Go from yellow to pink. So kind of blend the yellow and pink a little bit. Kind of gets a nice peach color going there, right to the corner. Oh yeah, it's kind of groovy. Okay. I'm going to fill in some of these green circles with red. Red and green are complementing colors on the color wheel. Remember the color wheel I showed you past couple days? Oh, you know what? Let me go get that. I'm going to clip it up here to give you some ideas. Keep coloring. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. It's my very faded color wheel. Had it so long. Okay, so remember, colors that are opposite from each other are complementing colors, which means they go very well together. So you have blue and orange. Well, that says orange. Wow, it's really faded. Blue and orange. But anything in your blues with anything in your orange yellow will complement each other. Okay? And then you have green. Well, we have a yellow green with violet, but green and red are complementing colors. Blue and orange. Okay, what else are our basic colors? Red, let's see, yellow and purple. Okay, there's some ideas for you. I'll leave that there. Let's see, inside the pink circles, I think I'm going to go ahead and do green. Oh, my green's a little muddy, but that's okay. That doesn't bother me. That's nice and smooth. There we go. Actually, that green's not really exciting, so I'm going to use this other green on top of it. Oh, that's a little better. Okay. Looking good, looking good. Kitty. Oh, this kitty might scare off a dog. Okay. Now, let's see. I'm going to take my pastel and I'm going to do something groovy here from the nose. I'm going to go ahead and do a swirl in here. I'm going to go ahead and do that on this side. Almost looks like a mustache. And then I'm going to take, let's see, I got a pink crayon. I don't see a pink crayon, so I'm going to take my peach. I'm just going to draw some little lines right here. And this is what the whiskers are going to come out of. Okay. And now for the mouth. And you know, I'm going to grab my colored pencil because I want this area to be a little softer, and I don't seem to have a pink pastel crayon, so I'm going to use my colored pencil. Just add a little color in here and soften as I get closer to the end of the tongue, I believe that is, or the mouth. Cats have little rough tongues. You know, when they lick your arm, they're rough. I guess that's how they clean themselves so well. Okay. Oh, there is that spot on the nose, right here. I'm just gonna curve, do a little curve right there, and then I'm gonna blacken that in. And go over my pastel right there. There, okay. Now, the area around the mouth. So let's see, take my turquoise, and I'm gonna just outline from down here and up. I'm gonna go out to the side of the face. There we go. Up and over and around. Okay. And I'm just gonna put it, I want to blend this color with another color, so I'm kind of feathering out a little bit of this color. Well, I wonder if we're done with the rain. I was wondering if this is the last of our rain for this year, or at least until fall or winter comes around again at the end of the year. There we go. Now I'm going to pick up another green. I'm going to pick up a bright green. I'm going to try to blend. Oh, I've got red or pink. Wipe that off. Let me just kind of try and get some of that off. It doesn't really bother me too much. Actually, it's kind of neat with that pink in there. It could be like a little birthmark on the kitty. Okay. Yeah, it's okay. I'm just going to let that blend right in and try and blend these two greens together a little bit. Yeah, that works. So I'm going to start out here on the edge and then get closer as I fill in the main part and blend. Pastels are great for blending. They're a little messy, but I'm going to run and get a paintbrush with a wet paintbrush and show you how to soften with a little water as well. Oh, those guys, that's where it's coming from. Okay, I like that. All right, now, let's see, something in here, okay? Let me think. I think I'm gonna do lines again. There's so much going on, I think I'm gonna stick with some lines. So I'm gonna do lines straight up from the middle. Kapow. And another one outward. I'm gonna try and end it with a little angle. And this one with an arrow, just because I feel like it. And this one up. Oh, I gotta make this one longer to match, because this is the center. So I just feel like I want it to kind of mirror each other. Okay. How about that? Oh, what's left? Well, my paintbrush with water to smooth out these pastels. A little touching up with my Sharpie in the areas that I went over. With pastel. I want the black to show up, because that really makes everything pop. Oh, this eye. You're right. Thank you. I didn't color in the eye. How about violet? Haven't used that color yet. Oh yeah, that works. Violet with violet instead of pink with the yellow. What's on the color wheel? Red, violet, yellow, green. That's what I'll do. Yellow, green. Look at that. Yellow, green. It even says it. Where am I? The eye. I get lost sometimes in my paintings and my work. Okay. There we go. Blending those two colors together. My dog has one blue eye and one brown eye. I think it's really cool when you see animals with different colored eyes. Never yet to see a human like that. Okay, now what? The whiskers. How about the whiskers? Right. I can hear everybody saying, whiskers, whiskers. Let's see, what color am I going to do the whiskers? How about red violet? This is a little different. Got some crumbs there. Okay. So the whiskers, we're just going to put our marker, crayon, colored pencil, pen, whatever it is you have, and shoot outward. That's all. See how easy that is? A little shorter as you go down towards the mouth. Okay, I'm going to put a big one out there. You just kind of curve. These are like quick and easy moves. So you lift off as you draw your whisker. Okay? Well, whatever else can we do? I'm going to get that out of the way. I know what we can do. Fill in around this blue, maybe with this light blue. I can't wait to see everybody's work. Please, please post it on my Facebook page when you're all finished with yours. I can't wait to see all the different designs that people came up with. Ideas. It's just fun to share. Getting a little muddled with the orange, but that's okay. That's all right. This is a colorful kitty. We're not worried about those little imperfections. Go over to this ear. Color around this blue, beautiful swirl. So I have had people asking me about using paints. And I realized that, like I said in the beginning today, that the art stores, craft stores are closed. It's hard to get materials. And when you order from Amazon or online, it's taking a while because it is not a, priority material that's needed. So it's going to have a long time delivery. If you have any paints and you'd like to use them, Friday, right here at 1 o'clock, is going to be the time to have them ready to go. I use acrylic paints when I teach, so that's what I'm going to be using. I think we're done with our kitty. I feel like I'm done. Anybody else done? I think everybody's still coloring. It's quiet out there on my screen. Okay, but like all things that we do, I always tell you to sign your work. Because that's what us artists do, right? We sign our work. So I'm going to go ahead and sign mine. You can sign it anywhere you like. All right, sign it right here. Okay, and now, oh, you know what? I forgot our cookies and milk. I want to get a bite of my cookie. Okay. But while you all have a bite of your cookie or your coloring, I'm going to give you a little sneak preview of what we're going to be doing on Friday. Just so you can have your paints. If you have any paints, you can get those out. It could be leftover house paint. It could be, they could be older paints if they're a little bit dry or thick or messy. Just add some water and smooth them out the best you can with water. If you have any flow throw hanging around your house that you used when you mixed it with some paint for house paint, you could use that as well. That helps. Okay, so, and I'm talking about acrylic paint. So this is what we're going to do on Friday. Okay. Oh, that's a little bit close, huh? Well, I'm going to move it over slowly so you can see the whole thing, okay? This is what do you call this? Gerber daisy? I was in a store and there were bouquets and bouquets of flowers. I took a picture of this flower and decided I'm going to make a painting of it. So this is what we're going to paint on Friday. And with a little bit of instruction, you all can do it. It's really quite easy. Okay, so as you can see, we have complementing colors, pink and green, and we have a dark center, and we have some yellow and a lot of white. So those are the colors that we're going to need. If you have red, that's fine. Red and white makes pink. And some of these, I use some red. Okay, so hopefully you all have some paint. If you don't, no worries. You can follow along and you can use your crayons or your markers or your colored pencils or your crayons. Did I say that already? Whatever you have. All right, so thank you again for joining today, and please share what you did today on my Facebook page. Don't be shy. All right, thank you so much, and have a great day, and paint in peace. Bye-bye.